What's going on, everybody? Um, I want. So yesterday I saw a video. Well, I seen a video of Jada Black, and he was talking about this video from Madame Noir about these women talking about. His video was like talking about compliments, but it was like commenting on people's bodies and all the other stuff. And it was basically these women complaining about how men comment on women's body or their hair or what they do. And this is basically, and obviously you got your typical, like, we're not mad about, it's a contradiction to me. Every time when I watch that video, it's a contradiction because you say we don't give a fuck about it, but you make a video about it. So obviously you do give a fuck about it. That's the first thing. The whole video is contradictory. If you're going to say we don't give a fuck what you think, but you make a video about it. The second thing, and I want to, this is just not even from men to women, but this is just in general human nature. You are going to get judged, whether it's about your body, whether it's about something you do. Let's just be fair. Is it fair? No, life ain't fair though. What has people been saying? Man, life ain't motherfucking fair. There are things that you feel like. Let's just go with the in general stuff first. There are things that you're going to feel you're doing perfect and all that other stuff. And let's say you like in the photography business, you look at your pictures and you feel like this shit is good. And then another photographer, maybe someone with a little bit more experience, they go, all right, that's good. But if I was you, I would tint it a little bit, maybe clear up the little backgrounds, make her feel more focused, put some color grading in it. I feel like you'll have a better photo. That's a suggestion. You take that. Now, what I just did is a suggestion. You take that and leave. A lot of these women, what they was complaining about when men say, you look better without makeup, or you look better without that weave in your hair and all that other stuff, that is a suggestion. You take that with the grain of salt or you leave it. I had this debate with my friend. He was like, a lot of you women wear makeup for fun. I find that bullshit. Because I don't know. It's like, but this is going to be very ignorant, ladies. And I'm going to admit that. The reason why I find it bullshit, because if I feel like, who I feel like was wearing makeup for fun? Kiss. When they fucking put all that white makeup and had them stars and all the other shit. To me, that's making up for fun. The women that actually, you could transfer your faces, they had this Asian woman that was, experimenting and made herself black. To me, that was art. And, that was art. That show and transformation, to me, that is experimenting, yet making fun of makeup. To me, that's art. A lot of you women are just putting shit on to enhance your features. That's basically what makeup is for. It is to enhance your features. You're not playing in it. You're enhancing your features because you don't, I play with a ball, but when I'm done with it, I put the ball down. I play with video games. When I'm done with it, I put the video games down. Now, this is probably one of the things where I said, there are things that men will never understand. There's things women understand. I will probably never understand this. If it's as much as you probably, because there's shit that just women won't understand about men. Alright, this is the thing. Makeup is one thing. And the thing about, don't get mad if I don't understand why, and this is another thing. I don't understand why women get mad when I say you look better without makeup. It's some of y'all, some of y'all women, be real. It's when y'all put on makeup, y'all look like drag queens. Which is funny because I believe some of y'all get your male tutorials from gay men. And I know there's a lot of women makeup tutorials. And let's just be fair. Do what the fuck you want to do. If you get anything out of this, do what the fuck you want to do. Alright? But just take it as it is. You may not like it. You may think I'm wrong. Okay then. Go on with your fucking life. It's especially if I'm not your man. It's just go on with your fucking life. But there was another one where she was can I get a thank you? Oh, was it like when someone gave you a compliment and she was like, look, it was like, I can't get a thank you? Well, you know, from what, and she's like, women get mad about that. I was like, well, you know, sometimes it's common courtesy. It's like, if I give you something, and then I came from like manners, like where the older women will tell you, when you ask for something and they give it to you, you say thank you. Or, you know, when someone gives you a compliment or you look nice, you say thank you. It's just, that's how I grew up. I understand like some people were just rude growing up and all that other stuff, and I do understand this. And this is where I say this one thing. I felt like them ladies did have a point. A lot of niggas do not know how to compliment women, but of course not. That's a growing experience. Usually, like a young person, they'll just say whatever the fuck comes out of you. The first thing that comes out of their mouth, like, "Damn, she got a fat." Like, I know you hear that, and like, "Damn, you got a fat ass," or "You got nice tits." It's like, those dudes don't know how to fucking talk to women, obviously. All right, nor do they have someone to teach them how to talk to women. They're just saying the first thing that comes out of their mouth. They're not taught. They're not groomed. All right. That's why, like, and I feel like this is where I've always said women don't like to teach. Don't get me wrong, I'm still on my uplift black women shit, but I feel like this still needs to be talked about. Some of y'all women gotta learn how to groom men. Like, I learned from holding the door open and lady for my grandmother, how to talk to women from my grandmothers and my sisters. I have 3 sisters. I have 4 sisters actually, and I have 4 sisters and and a mother. So around that, I've learned how to talk to women. Now, I will say random shit to piss them off, yes, but I'm just a jerk like that. But all in all, I do know how to talk to women. I know what to say around women to make them comfortable. I believe so. Now, there are times where I'm just like brutally honest and I don't give a fuck. And it's like, wow, did you really say that? It was like, look, and you know, that's another side. I wouldn't say brutally honest, but it's just, why not? That's the fucking why not. I think a lot of people is like, I had to learn what not to say first before I had to learn what to say. And I feel like a lot of these dudes, they don't have nobody to guide them. Or like another video I saw, and this was involving battle rap, and then like there was this battle rapper named Tech9 who recently died, and these papers found out that like he was going to trial for child molestations and all that other stuff. So before, you know, his death popped up, or before the child molestation death, before the child molestation stuff popped up, rappers was mourning him, telling rest in peace, you a legend, all that other stuff. One of these rappers named Jack Boy Maine had a tattoo of Tech9 on his neck. All right, so once you found out, everybody was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" and all that other stuff. And like this video I saw, they was interviewing the guy Jack Boy Maine, the one that got Tech9's name tattoo on his neck. He was like, they was talking about the allegations. He was like, "How y'all gonna turn Tech on that?" He was like, "Why? Bitches lie." And this is the part where I'm getting at, ladies. He said, the guy that was interviewing, he said, "Why do you say that?" And Jack Boy Maine said, "Bitches lie." And the guy that was interviewing him immediately, not even like laughing, because he didn't find that funny, because he knew about this stuff too. He goes, hold up, wait a minute. That's a little girl. And he's like, the guy goes, "I don't know the bitch's name. Therefore, she's a bitch," and all that other stuff. And this shit, I feel like, because women is like, you feel like you don't check men. We check men all the time. Men, and like, for real, and this is the shit that y'all don't see, and this is the shit that we tell y'all don't see. We check men all the fucking time. But I also told her, because this one girl was like, "Yo, you gotta stop telling him to stop fucking with me." I said, I can tell him that, but he's going to do what the fuck he wants. All right? Like I said, we check men and all that stuff, but in the end of the day, that man is going to do what the fuck they want. It's like, as long as he doesn't put his hands, to me, as long as that person don't put your hands on you and you're able to walk away, just walk away. I understand, like there's some creeps out there and all that other stuff. I said, so women, I advise you to protect yourself at all times. There are always creeps out there. But if you are able to walk away and that man don't follow you, just walk away. Take it for a grain of salt. Because, let's be real, everybody gets judged. As I was saying in the beginning. This is nothing new out in the sun. And she was, he was like, maybe you have sisters and daughters and all that other stuff. And it was like, when I was listening, it was like, yeah, I feel like I do understand, but at the same time, the woman, she was like complimenting you, was sort of like sexual harassment. It's like, I can't, like, it makes, the way I took it, let's just say this, the way I took it, and I probably did take it wrong. The way I took it, I can't, like, for one, I can't be honest. The way, because if I tell you, like, you look better without your weave and makeup, it's like, and then you take offense to that. It's like, no, I feel like your natural beauty, I understand you want to try something different, but sometimes it doesn't work for you. Like if your weave is terrible, I should be able to tell you your weave is fucking terrible. And I hate weaves in general. I'm gonna always think your natural hair looks better than your weave. So of course I'm gonna say I don't like the women with the yaki. That's my preference. All right, you can at least respect the preference. You don't have to like it, but you gotta respect it. You can say I like tall men. I have to respect that. If you want a fucking tall ass nigga, you do that. But it's a two-way street on that. I feel like this is getting more ridiculous every year. It's getting to a point where men can't even say hi, and then like you women like just feel the sexual harassment, or it's just like most other dudes says like. And here's another thing I feel like they was lying on. It was like they don't judge men's bodies and all that other stuff. I was like, there's literally like gray sweatpants and all that other stuff, and like you see niggas like every time I see a picture like women appreciating chocolate men, and they should do that. They should and can do that. It's like, and these niggas with the 6-packs and like the dark skinned niggas with the 6-packs and the oils glistening all over their body. Little Martin reference. And like the women put that other stuff. I say fat women like have these things about like fat women need love too for these strong niggas, and like y'all can have that. We don't complain about that. But when we put our preference out there, it seems like it's a problem. Like, we're not supposed to have motherfucking preference. Fuck that. It's like, I like what I like. We're the ones usually taking one for the team anyway. Like, I don't know. I've never seen a woman take one for a team. Like all the way. Like, if you know one, let me find out. And I'll give her a medal of honor or some shit like that. But I think, I don't know. Let me try to wrap this thing up. Everybody gets judged. Just take it as a grain of salt. If you feel like they're wrong, oh shit, I made Amateur 3 on 2K. If you feel like they're wrong, let them be wrong. If you feel like you're right, or if you just educate them on the things that they're wrong about, have a good, wholesome debate. We can always talk about it, but this is the thing I'm saying, like, we're like black men, like, in order for us to get on code, we need to discuss stuff in the house. Anyway, I've been saying this for a long time. Black men, black women, and all the other stuff, everything needs to be talked about. Because obviously there's a lot of problems and nothing gets solved. And I feel like instead of people wanting to solve it, we're just going to keep bitching about it. And I don't want that. So I'm in there right there. Uplift black women. Black women, I love you. And I'll always love you. And sometimes I will also say this. Y'all cannot handle a male honesty. I don't want to say black man honesty, but a male honesty in general. Our male honesty is kind of brash. It's maybe a little bit rude, and we try to like joke about it too, and all the other stuff. But it's really brashing in your face. It's really truthful, to be honest. All right, like and that's where I'm gonna leave it at that. Uplift black women. Black women, I love you. And I'm always love you. Till then, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.